Hi guys, before I start my speech today, I'm going to be introducing my audience members.
I'm Ellie, I'm 16.
I'm Leah and I'm 17.
I'm Zoe and I'm 17.
I'm Jackson, I'm 17.
I'm Luke and I'm 17.
I'm John and I'm 18.
I'm Isaiah, I'm 18.
Okay, now that I introduced my audience members, let's get into my speech. So today I want to address a pressing issue that affects the well-being and academic success of our students, the early start times of schools. The question I pose to you is, should schools start later in the morning to improve student performance? I firmly believe that they should, and I will present compelling arguments supported by research and expert opinions. First, let's consider the science of sleep. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, that adolescents need between 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night for optimal health and performance. However, the majority of high school students are not getting enough rest. A study published in the journal Sleep Health found that only 15% of high school students report getting sufficient sleep on school nights. This chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a host of problems, including decreased academic performance, increased absenteeism, and higher rates of depression and anxiety. Moreover, a landmark study conducted by the University of Minnesota revealed that when schools shifted their start time from 7:15 a.m. to 8:40 a.m., students' grades improved significantly. The research showed an increase in attendance rates and a reduction in tardiness, proving that a later start time can create a more conducive learning environment. This is not just an isolated case. Similar findings have been reported in various districts across the country. Now let's discuss the impact on mental health. The American Academy of Pediatrics has officially recommended that middle and high school students start no earlier than 8:30 a.m. They argue that sleep deprivation is linked to increased rates of depression and anxiety among adolescents. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Child and Adolescent Physiology found that students who reported getting more sleep had lower levels of depressive symptoms. By allowing students to sleep longer, we can help mitigate these mental health issues and create a healthier school environment. Additionally, the economic argument cannot be overlooked. Many may worry about the logistic challenges of changing school start times, but the benefits outweigh the costs. A report from the RAND Corporation estimated that shifting school start times to later could result in an economic gain of approximately $83 billion annually due to improved academic performance and reduced healthcare costs. When students perform better academically, they are more likely to graduate and pursue higher education, leading to a more skilled workforce. Furthermore, consider the societal implications. A later start time can benefit not only students but also families. Many parents struggle to balance their work schedules with their children's early school hours. By starting school later, families can enjoy a more manageable morning routine, loading to reduce stress and improve overall family dynamics. Finally, let's address the misconception that later start times will interfere with extracurricular activities. A study from the University of California found that delaying start times does not negatively impact students' participation in sports or other activities. In fact, it can enhance their performance in these areas as well, as students are more alert and focused. In conclusion, the evidence is clear. Schools should start later in the morning to improve student performance. The scientific research, the mental health benefits, the economic advantages, and the positive impact on family dynamics all support this change. It is time for us to advocate for our students and push for a policy that prioritizes their health and success. Let's work together to create a brighter future for our students by encouraging schools to start later. Thank you.